Well, since the most voted option in a now deleted post is my choice, I guess I had to choose it myself. And since Disney's live-action Snow White movie came out 2 days ago, I decided not to talk about it. Because I'm pretty sure this is a topic that has been talked about to death at this point. Instead, I'm going to be telling you how terrifying some of these fairy tales can be. And no, we're not talking about Disney's twist on the fairy tale. No, we're talking about the original fairy tales from back in the day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 fairy tales.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna say Aladdin just because I simp on a G.
So let's not procrastinate and let's just get started with the video. In this version of the fairy tale, the stepmother does not ask the huntsman to bring back the little girl's heart. She asks rather for Snow White's lungs and liver. Yeah, my stomach is really churring because of this. Imagine my churring stomach is getting eaten by the stepmother.
Hey, yo!
When the hunter fools her by bringing the lungs and liver of a young boar instead, she boils them in salt and she eats them. Which is awesome.
Hey, yo, what the?
Many years later, a prince comes to the house and sees the dead girl. Technically not dead, but still. And he falls in love with her, which, you have to admit, is kind of weird. And here's my favorite part. Iron slippers had already been heated over a fire, and they were brought over to the stepmother. Finally, she had to put on the red hot slippers and dance until she fell down dead. Are you already terrified? Well, it gets worse! Unlike the movie version of this fairy tale, the protagonist died? I wouldn't say that this is terrifying, but it's rather just sad. Fun fact, if you could even call it a fun fact, I actually read this fairy tale when I was 6, and I cried to that. Reading this today, I also cried. The sea witch informs the Little Mermaid that if she kills the prince, she will turn back into a mermaid and live. But she chose to sacrifice herself, throwing herself into the sea and becoming sea foam. Which, in the context of this fairy tale, mermaids turn to sea foam at death and cease to exist. And I think I saved the worst one for last. Holy guys, I've officially lost my mind. In this tale, Sleeping Beauty falls in love with a man named Troilus. Her father sends him to perform tasks and prove himself worthy of her. And while he is gone, Sleeping Beauty falls into an enchanted sleep. Troilus finds her and...
But you playing on your phone? No, I'm not.